Spider-Man versus Deku. I'm pretty sure this is Miles Morales Spider-Man versus Deku. Marvel, My Hero, Death Battle. Let's get into it.
One and only Spider-Man, a friendly neighbor to all of New York City. In a universe filled with super soldiers, hulking green Goliaths, and world-shattering gods, Spider-Man is there to look out for the little guy. But in a multiverse of infinite possibilities, that doesn't always last forever. Like in Universe 1610, when NYC's Webhead got iced on the job, the city was left without its protector. But fortunately, Peter wasn't the only one who got bit. Enter Miles Morales, a young teen from Brooklyn just trying to figure out his place in the world.
Brooklyn.
Thrust upon him. The
Brooklyn.
all canon events. Now it was Miles' turn to be the hero the Big Apple needed, and he had all the usual spider kit to help him out. This spider carried the Oz formula, a genetics-enhancing serum that granted Miles superhuman strength, speed, and the ability to alter his body's electron attraction to crawl along any surface. And you can't forget that classic spider sense, an internal warning system that lets Miles know about incoming threats so he can react ahead of time. He even got an upgrade that acts like a radar, letting him see through stuff. But no spider person is complete without their web shooters. Given to him by Peter's Aunt May, these webs have all sorts of applications between swinging, grabbing, restraining, projectiling, and being
Hey. Before we get into it, you know who I fuck with more. 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 You know the vibes. Now, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't know how they about to put Deku against Spider-Man, because Deku is like he's like a Superman basically. So like even though Spider-Man's my boy, but this matchup not looking too fair.
Peter around to show him the ropes made things a lot tougher though. And between mishaps with wall crawling and web slinging, Miles got off to a rocky start. Like any typical teenager, he had a lot of self-doubt. Could he keep up in school? What was the right way to talk to girls? And how could he live up to being Spider-Man when one of the villains he had to face turned out to be his very own uncle? Makes family dinner so awkward. All that, trying to kill you stuff. Fortunately, Miles had a leg up on every other superhero.
Why did they show the Man of Steel scene?
Awkward. All that,
Why did they show that?
Stuff. Fortunately, Miles had a
Why did they show that scene, bro? Where his dad willingly let himself die. He said, nah, bro. Let me die, gang. You need the character development. Nah. I know you got superpowers. You could fly straight through this tornado and save me right now. But guess what? Let me die. Why? For your character development. That's the only way that you'll become a better man. If I just die. Well, then he gone.
A leg up on every other superhero known to man. Living parents! Better yet, loving parents. They supported him when things got tough, even if they didn't always see eye to eye.
Damn, that's crazy. They say he got a one-up on all the other people. Living parents, let alone supportive parents. Living parents. Damn. Just violated so many niggas with that alone.
The way to be Spider-Man wasn't to do it like Peter, but to do it his own way. And it helped that this particular spider had a bit more to its
He's gonna do his own thing.
Miles has a variety of unique powers, like invisibility and venom. Not like Tom Hardy, though it is weird to give your main power the same name as one of your bad guys. Come on, Spidey, branding is important. Miles can
Well, technically, he didn't really know Venom before he gave the power.
Let me stop.
Harness his own bioelectric energy and weaponize it, which is especially effective against individuals with genetic mutations. Punching, absorbing, blasting, mega blasting. Hell, he can even make electric constructs out of this stuff, like biowebbing and a damn sword. Jeez, what kind of spider was this? It's not entirely science fiction. Studies have shown that certain species of spiders, such as the Linnaeus, have a process known as ballooning. By spinning a thread of their silk, they can use the Earth's natural electric fields to fly, traveling up to hundreds of miles.
Well, technically, Venom wasn't venoming yet because he was venoming, and then you had the symbiote, and it didn't venom yet. So when you called it Venom, you just called it Venom.
No pun intended. Well, whatever kind of bite it was, it gave Miles the edge he needed to find his worth. Earth as Spider-Man.
Miles can dodge gunshots, missiles, and lightning bolts. He survived all sorts of beatings, including a building exploding on top of him.
Oh geez, Spidey could lift buildings and dodge light speed attacks, and Miles is more than a match for him.
Like the time he absorbed the energy of a bomb that was going to vaporize Harlem. A blast that would have equaled 15 million tons of TNT.
He's getting kudos from a
This is where they get into that traditional death battle shit. It would have been 100 mega nigga tons of TNT.
ton of older heroes too, becoming a member of the New Ultimates and the Avengers. He even helped form the Champions, a team of teenage superheroes with the likes of Miss Marvel and Ironheart.
I'm gonna say this right now.
A team of teenage superheroes
You see this team?
with the likes of Miss Marvel and Ironheart.
He said, team with the likes of Miss Marvel and Ironheart. And you see Nova there too. All we need is Miles and Nova in the MCU after the reboot and after the Spider-Verse movies, and we could get this. We already got 2 of the 4. I'm just saying. Kevin Feige, lock in.
The king of Wakanda himself even suited him up with some Wakandan vibranium.
The same stuff as T'Challa's own and vibrational impacts.
It helps to regulate Miles's venom powers too, allowing him to better control his electrical output.
The vibranium is thinner to better fit his acrobatic fighting style, but it can still shake off most fatal attacks like they're nothing. This stuff is tough enough that Deadpool's swords have shattered against it.
Though it's not as durable as, say, Captain America's shield, and enough kinetic energy will...
Damn, hold on. Was that from the depths? The depths joint? Or that was the actual match?
Though it's not as durable as,
He
say,
violated.
Captain America's shield, and enough kinetic energy
Damn.
will overload it.
I forgot Cap
Be
could
near
do
it
that.
when it does, or you'll end up like the Falcon here when he used his vibranium wings to stop a bomb that was gonna blow up New York City. That's twice now. Does any other city have to deal with this stuff?
But when vibranium and spider powers still aren't enough, Miles can push his electrical output into overdrive.
Giving him huge boosts in strength and speed, and making him a whole lot zappier. It's your classic shonen power-up, and he knows it too. He's a bit of a weeb, and
My boy
has
literally
thing
got a
for mimicking
Spider-Man
some
Super
favorites.
Saiyan
Despite his
form.
initial insecurities, Miles has more than managed to live up to his predecessor. No longer standing in the shadow, but side by side.
Literally, his universe got blown up, and he was sent to the main 616 timeline, along with his family. And now it's him and Peter as a pair of Spider Bros.
So we're gonna talk about team ups and they gonna show this, right? This fuck ass suit. This fuck ass Adidas sponsored suit. You don't wanna see this shit.
He's even become one of the big players of the Spider-Verse, teaming up with all sorts of other spider variants to defend the multiverse.
There's anime spider people, robot spider people, dinosaur spider people, spider.
You said the suit kind of fought. Let's look back. No, we're not even gonna go back. I don't even wanna look at that suit
Each
again.
with their own way of getting the job done. Miles even led him into battle against the Inheritors, a bunch of interdimensional vampire.
I remember
assholes.
reading the comic to that. That's
Stanley was
crazy. I
proud
dare
to
remember
serve
reading
in
that
his
shit.
favorite superhero. Regardless of who they were, any sort of person could wear the mask and do the right thing.
You wanna see a pic of the suit? Alright. You could tell. Like, bro, it's on Adidas site. It's on Adidas site. Like, we got rid of the classic suit for this. Like, and then look at the way they got the fuck ass cut coming out the top. Like, why is this mask not fully on? I feel like they could have easily made this fire, but like it just high top locks. Like, bro, what it like and he got it swayed to the bro, let's get back to the video.
For so long as we stay
Not
true to
even gonna talk
ourselves
about
and
it.
help others in our own unique ways, then anyone.
And then what made it worse was like he's like, oh, a Miles Morales original. 2 seconds later, you see the Adidas symbol all over his shit. And then you see Adidas post about it. That is not a Miles Morales original.
Can be a hero. But what is a hero? To the citizens of Japan, there was no one more synonymous with the word than their symbol of peace.
All Might, the big
All
numero
Might.
uno. With a smile on his face, he could save anyone and win any fight, no matter what.
Or so it seemed.
Mecha Break is now available with Google Play.
Is now available with Google Play on the fuck nigga system.
Get out of here, man.
A battle with his arch nemesis, All for One, All Might was grievously injured.
The good for nothing Deku.
All right, y'all back. All right. The ads. It should have only been like two. They long as fuck too. Pause. But I'm glad y'all back. Let's get back into it.
Even his idol told him that he would have to give up on his dreams.
Forever the beta male in the shadow of Bakugo and his Sigma quirk, until he got the chance to alpha up and lend his rival a helping hand.
What's long as fuck? Oh, the ads. That's how we feeling, Subjects? That's how we coming today? That's how we talking today? Okay.
And so, after months of training, Izuku was granted All Might's quirk, one for all. This power allows him to boost his strength to incredible heights, using it for smashing attacks named after specific U.S. locales, and a soccer club.
Or football, as they call it.
Straight punches, spikes, even finger flicks, One for All is the ultimate in strength-enhancing quirks.
The first time he used
You getting who banned today? You getting who banned today? Me? Stop it.
it, Izuku
No.
destroyed this
Twitch, don't
giant
listen to him.
robot in a single
Twitch, don't
blow
listen to him.
on accident.
Don't listen to
Too
him.
bad it wasn't
Twitch, I'm
the only
sorry.
thing he destroyed, though. Damn, that looks like it hurts.
One for All's power was so great that the recoil would shatter Izuku's limbs when he used it. In the hands of an improper vessel, One for All could cause their body to explode, so Izuku would need to continuously train to master it at his Hero Academia.
Say that again.
UA High.
Here he'd be inspired by girly pop Uraraka to turn his zero name
Oh, I just be the nigga did
to
the say
his
it again
hero
shit.
name, becoming the Deku who always does his best.
Something that he may have taken too far.
When it came to saving people, Do Your Best here had a bad habit of putting others way before himself. Sure, everyone else was okay, but he'd be
All right, we
good
got
for
10 more
nothing
minutes of this
all over
joint.
again if he got himself paralyzed.
So to cut down on his hospital bill, he developed full cowling. Instead of using his quirk in short bursts, he would continuously spread the energy across his body at low percentages, using it for acrobatics inspired by Bakugo's explosive movements.
And with that new thinking came a new fighting style, shoot style. To use a stronger limb that'd be less likely to break, Deku took a page from Nerd Emoji Ida's book and switched to focusing
Nerd
on the kicks
emoji,
to
that's
pack in
crazy.
more of a punch.
Don't
Yeah.
disrespect our boy like that.
And that power would be needed. After a climactic battle with All for One, All Might would be forced into retirement, just a few months into Deku's training. Now it was his turn to face this demon lord.
Nigga said,
He didn't have to do it alone. Just as All Might had passed One for All onto Deku, it had been passed onto All Might by his master, and onto her by her master. One for All was a power that was built upon for generations.
The quirks of the previous users of One for All manifested in Deku, along with their spirits, or vestiges, to help him in his battle against All for One.
Black Whip gives him energy tendrils to swing around and restrain foes. They can also brace his arms and manually control his muscles if he
yeah, I really got to catch up on the actual show. Like I know like how certain things went down and how certain things happened, but like I gotta actually watch it for real.
can't move.
Float allows him to
Did it just get spoiled for you? Maybe just a little bit. I'm sorry.
soar high into the sky. By combining it with controlled blasts of pressurized air, he can effectively fly.
Danger Sense detects incoming threats and unease, letting Deku react in advance. Though it's mostly like an alarm bell and doesn't tell him specifics like location or number of threats. Familiar?
Smokescreen lets him, create a smokescreen. But he can use it at full blast to create a bigger smokescreen.
That's swell and all, but the
He can use it at full power to create a bigger smoke screen.
real meat is in Fajin. After building up kinetic energy,
You about to spoil the ending? Wait, so do y'all want me to skip to the actual death battle now? We got about 2 more minutes.
Energy within his body. Deku can unleash it for bursts of strength and speed.
He's combined it with Black Whip to create the powerful Black Chain binding attack, and can use it in conjunction with Full Cowling to achieve foe 100%, equaling All Might's full level of
Damn, they animated all of that? They animated all of
power
that?
without any recoil.
I gotta
He
watch,
once
man.
used it to outspeed a bullet shot by Lady Nagant, a former hero turned villain who has a sniper rifle for an arm. I think I'm in love.
Nagant's bullet once
That's
crossed
tough.
a distance of around 215 kilometers within a fraction of a second. That's 6,700 times faster than sound. And Deku was moving so fast, the bullet seemed like it was standing still.
And he can go even faster than that with his final quirk, Gear Shift.
By touching a target, he can control its speed without abiding by the laws of inertia. He can slow down.
Bro, you telling me, what was her name?
A bullet shot by Lady Nagant, a
Yo, it really sounded like he said, lady nigga. Lady who? Lady who? You said lady who?
Level of power without any recoil.
He once used
Lady
it
who?
to outspeed a bullet shot by Lady Nagant, a former hero turned villain.
He said that a little too fast. Lady nigga. Lady who? Nigga. Alright.
Who has a faster than that with his final quirk, Gear Shift.
By touching a target, he can control its speed without abiding by the laws of inertia. He can slow down foes to leave them frozen in the air, or move so fast he can punch multiple times in an instant.
Even All for One's
Alright, so hold on. I know current Miles is overpowered as shit compared to what he was before. But how are you gonna tell me you're gonna put him up against Deku? And then also explain how Deku can move like he's the Flash with Superman strength. What like what do you I'm not gonna lie, it might really be over for my boy Miles, bro. I think this is a setup. There's gotta be a setup. There's no like
own
you're telling me that he's moving faster than the speed of sound that a bullet that's faster than the speed of sound doesn't even look like as fast as the speed of sound because he's faster than the speed of sound and he could pull up on you faster than the speed of sound and then fucking Detroit nigga smash you across 18 cities and you telling me you're gonna put him up against Miles Morales? Put him up against Omni-Man or something. Make him fight Omni-Man, Homelander. Like what's going like
protege Shigaraki
they're setting my boy
called a
Miles up,
dragon,
bro.
and this is a dude
I
who
already
can
see
catch
it.
light speed laser beams.
It does have a time limit though. After 5 minutes of continuous use, Deku's body will catch up to his speed, suffocating him as his cells become unable to take in oxygen.
Not nearly as bad as One for All was suffocating him, though. He's been doing all of this shit in just the 10th grade. I hadn't even figured out you can breathe through your nose at that point.
The pressure of having to save his friends, the country, the entire world weighed on Deku.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it.
So he
Watch it be some AI bullshit too. I wasn't even gonna sit down and watch through it. It's gonna be like, make anything that you imagine. With fuck nigga AI, you can make anything that you ever, bro. Stop.
left UA to fight this war alone.
But alone was never where Deku fought best. Having come from nothing, his admiration for his peers gave him strength, just as they admired his strength and desire to help others. Even Bakugo came around to him.
So when it came time to finally put that demon lord back in hell, his classmates, teachers, mom, friends, enemy, and everyone else supported and cheered him on. Because that was the greatest threat to All for One's reign all along.
Not All Might, not Deku, not even One for All itself. Just people helping each other out. And with their help, Deku defeated All for One once and for all, blowing a hole in this huge storm and parting the skies for a brighter future.
Though he did lose his quirk.
So tell me, did they animate that yet? Was that animated yet? Please let me know.
And have to retire from hero work, getting a regular 9 to 5 as a teacher, passing on his knowledge to the next generation, just like every user of One for All before.
Wait.
Skies for a brighter future.
Though he did lose his quirk and have to retire from hero work.
So, damn, bro. They made him do the most peak shit ever. Before he could even get to the college years and all that. Just to be like, damn, well, you just did the greatest thing ever with One for All and oop, oopsies, it's gone now.
Getting a regular 9 to 5 as a teacher, passing on his knowledge to the next generation, just like every user of One for All before him.
Some might say he peaked in high school, if not for the sick new armor he eventually got to go back to kicking butt. He even made it all the way back near the top of the rankings.
All with the help of his
Oh, okay. Okay. Great. Because okay, so he made a comeback, became Iron Man, and basically replicated the shit with a suit.
friends.
Alright.
For so
That's
long as
enough.
we keep reaching out
Okay.
our hands to help those in need, everyone can be a hero.
And you see how they gave him such an inspiring, like, breakdown and all of that? They didn't give us all that with Miles. They explained, Miles' good traits and stuff, but they just broke down this whole story and said the power of friendship. Everyone can be a hero at the end. It's over for Miles. I feel so bad for my boy, bro. Deku's just gonna be like, I don't want to fight you. I'll kill you, and then fucking kill him. Either that, or they're just gonna become friends and then start fighting bad guys by itself. But it's death battle, so he might just accidentally be like, I don't want to do this, and then boom, Miles' heads explode or some wild shit like that, and he's like, no, I didn't want to kill him.
Hello, it's me, Store-Bought Benjamin.
Okay, yep, it's their advertisement time. All right, it's death battle time. Are you ready, kids? Get into it.
Run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
Look, even though the way they set it up, it really seems like Miles is about to lose. I'm still rooting for my boy. Got him right here. He'll be watching with me. Actually, yeah, watching with me. Oh, okay, they doing this like a whole comic book. This is fire.
Yo! You're more man and less spider than usual. Whoa, I was looking for you!
Yo, this animation is fire, bro. You see, you see yourself, my boy. You see what's going on.
Care to show me what you can
That's
do?
you, my boy.
Alright, new guy. First lesson, don't watch the mouth. Watch the hands.
Now watch mine, Delaware!
Oh yeah, those that nigga. Yeah.
Let's try
Damn.
that one more time.
Okay, he absorbed that.
Guess who?
Mm-hmm.
Can't use my full power here. Gotta take this somewhere else. Oh, gross!
You got skills, man. I like that.
Yo,
Oh, yeah.
I'm so sorry for pausing again. But look at how look at how fire this animation is. They knew they had to lock in with these two characters. You gotta make the shit fire. You gotta make it fire.
Guess who?
Gots to.
I can't use my full power here. Gotta take this somewhere else. Oh, gross!
You got skills, man. I like that. Oh, mierda.
Ah shit.
I moved us to an abandoned part of the city so we can go all out. Because I always do my
He's about to kick the building at him? So we can go all out. He's about to kill my boy. Miles lock it. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let's go. Hold on. Let's go. Let's go. My boy. Come on, lock in, Miles. Lock in, nigga.
If I'm gonna do my best, I gotta do my own thing.
Okay, I like the references. Mm-hmm.
Cyril was right.
Let's go.
Your work is amazing.
Amazing is my buddy. They call me the ultimate Spider-Man.
His suit
Okay, they gave him the Ultimate Spider-Man. Oh my god.
I gotta do my
Fire.
own thing.
Cyril was right. Your work is amazing.
Amazing is my buddy. They call me the ultimate Spider-Man.
Nigga
His
just
suit has shot
Hadouken.
not nullification. So it's got a limit.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Psycho.
Go beyond.
He got it?
Spider-Man, you really are the ultimate.
KO!
Wait, hold on. So wait. Nobody died, right? Am I bugging? Did bro die? Did Miles just get cooked? Think I'm a little lost.
Speed. Scaling to Peter, Miles could dodge light speed attacks, which actually outpaced Izuku moving faster than that sniper bullet. Fortunately for Deku, though, that wasn't his best.
Thanks to
Bro, I didn't even peep that's what happened. That's what happened, bro. Let me go back. So he plus ultra the nigga so bad that his power just couldn't take it, and nigga just said, and died. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't expect him to win if they was really just going to kill each other, but damn. You know what? I could pay respects to this. I still respect it, you know? Even though even though my boy Miles was set up to lose from the beginning. Still respect it though. Animation was fire, the references was fire, the voice acting, all of that. It was peak. I really fucks with it. So even though he lost, Miles approves. Miles approves. Miles approves.
KO! Vaya con Dios, Aranya Hoven.
Talented at analyzing an opponent's abilities and coming up with strategies on the fly.
But Miles's powers and fighting style gave Deku few immediate openings.
Deku may have received more formal training at UA, but he was ultimately only active in hero work for a little under a year.
Meanwhile, Miles has been handling everything from neighborhood crooks to multiverse-ending gods for significantly longer.
It's close, but with his greater experience, skill goes to Miles, and that means the biggest deciding factor is raw strength.
And that was no contest.
Okay, because y'all about to say raw strength and then break it down to me. Don't even break it down to me. Do you see what's on my screen right now? You're gonna tell me raw strength. We know who's murking who in a strength battle in an arm wrestle. We know.
Miles absorbing the energy of that bomb was nothing to scoff at, but overwhelming power is what One for All is.
See, I'm gonna break it down to you right now, right? Basically, what they said is, yo, your boy Miles, yeah, when he stopped the damn thing from blowing up Harlem and all that, that was about 1,500 nigga tons worth of TNT, right? But shit, when Deku did his strongest move, it was 128 nigga million tons. Like, shit.
All about.
When Deku defeated All for One, the energy needed to part those clouds with this punch had a yield of 362 billion tons of TNT, smashing the bomb Miles absorbed out of the water.
But it wasn't as simple as that. Miles is wearing a
Bro, what did I say?
vibranium suit after all.
What did I say? I just said they was about to be like, well, this megatons versus this Brazilian niggatons. Bro, they literally said it right after, right
But
after
this
I said
punch
that.
had a yield of 362 billion tons of TNT.
What did I just say, bro? 15.003 megatons of TNT versus 362 nigga tons of TNT. Bro,
Smashing the bomb Miles absorbed out of the water.
like, bro,
But it wasn't as simple as that. Miles is wearing a vibranium suit after all. So the
bro, it don't
question
matter
wasn't
what vibranium you got on, bro.
necessarily who was
Deku was
stronger,
dumb
it was if
overpowered.
Miles' suit was tough enough to continuously absorb Deku's blows.
When the Falcon protected New York from that city-destroying blast, it had a yield of 546 megatons. Impressive, but Deku defeating All for One was still over 600 times stronger than Vibranium's limit.
And
What I
Deku
said he was
did
gonna
that
tell
with
you.
One for All's embers, not the full package.
And remember, the Vibranium in Miles' suit was much thinner than what Falcon and Black Panther had, making it unlikely it could absorb as strong of a blast.
It's there to provide more protection, sure, but there was no way it could survive all of what Deku could dish out.
In this superpowered battle, it was Izuku's overwhelming speed and immense strength that made him the winning hero.
And the morales of the story is...
The winner is Deku.
Look,
Winning hero.
And the morales of the story is...
The winner is Deku.
now look, Deku was splitting mountains at 45%. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like, yo, vibranium is fire. And Miles is strong as he's dumb strong. And then with vibranium, he's dumb, he's crazy. But against Deku, though, what Deku was doing is far beyond the scale of any Spider-Man to ever exist. Probably the only Spider-Man that could really go up against Deku for real is the Cosmic nigga, because he's literally a cosmic entity, a cosmic being. And even then, Deku will probably piece that nigga up too. Like, bro, you know what? I respect this death battle. I really liked it, even though it was pretty obvious who was gonna win. The animation was fire. Voice acting was fire. Fighting was fire. The references, all of that. And the characterization, so I really fuck with it. So I'll give it to, Mr. Izuku Midoriya. We'll come in and clutch once more. Now, what's
time
next? What's
on
after this?
Death Battle.
That Godzilla?
Subscribe and
Hulk versus Godzilla. You know what? I actually want to see that. We will be tuning in. We will be watching that. We will be watching that. We will be watching that. We will be watching Hulk versus Godzilla. Now that's a little more fair to me. That's a little more fair to me. Because Hulk in the comics and joint, he be wildin'. He be destroying planets and shit when he bug out. And Godzilla is Godzilla. I don't even need to talk. I don't even need to explain who Godzilla is. I don't even need to explain Godzilla. So we will be tuning into that. But Spider-Man vs. Deku, W Death Battle. This is probably one of my favorite Death Battles ever. Just because the way they put it together, like the way they put it together, like, and then Deku paying his respects 2 miles after the ending of it, like, I really respect that. So I give a W to this. This is probably one of my favorite death battles. This is up there with this one right here, Bowser versus Eggman. That was another one of my favorites. That's up there with Bowser and Eggman for me. And there was a couple other ones that was really high up there for me. Like Reverse Flash and Goku Black. I really fuck with that one too, because two of my favorite villains. But yeah. W Death Battle. It was fire. Now, Hulk versus Godzilla, I would say if they want to go as crazy as they can, but you know they love to do that, they maybe Hulk because that Marvel power level cap is so high up in the air. If you really make Hulk at his all-time strongest, he could cook Godzilla. Now, Godzilla's gonna give him a good damn fight, but he could still cook Godzilla though. Real shit. If like, you know what I'm saying? If we be real niggas, bro, he could cook Godzilla, bro. But you never know. We gonna see in the actual death battle because I could say, oh, because of the comic strength for Hulk, um, Hulk could watch Godzilla, even though it's gonna be a big fight. But then there'd be like, oh well, actually, when Godzilla was in this media, he consumed 3 million mega nigga fuck nigga tons of TNT worth of gamma radiation and put it into his damn spikes and shot a beam. So now he kills Hulk. So shit, shit. So so you never know, bro.